Alright, I think we're good to go. How we doing, Sedgwell? Welcome, guys. Yeah, we had a really good day yesterday. We got another Legend raid, so we got a big bump in subs, and yeah, it was just a good stream. But Ikit's campaign, I feel like had run its course. With that being said, I didn't realize how easy the endgame crisis would be at that stage, because I'd never really experienced it, because I'd only been going through like 40-50 turns, just to kind of see how campaigns were playing and whatnot. So I'm going to do some changing. I wish I could just type in values, but I'm going to turn the endgame difficulty up a little bit to 150, and then I'm going to turn the timer. I'm going to set that sooner to turn, well, if I could, to turn like 70, which 70, whatever, is close enough, and then put it within a 10 turn window, just to, kind of get things a little more aggressive, because at turn 100, in each campaign I have gotten up to that point, I'm steamrolling at that point, and at 100, it's just it just wasn't really a challenge. Welcome, guys. Welcome who are joining. So yeah, I'm changing it up just a little bit. I'm just gonna let it happen sooner, and then just crank up the difficulty on that end. Yeah, so the default is set to turn 100, and then it can. So you have like the low number here is like as early as it can go, and then you have the other number up top here, which is like the latest it'll happen. And the default is that it'll start at the default is that it could start at turn 100, but it could also not happen until turn 150. So the default allows you like 50 turns for it to actually happen, and it'll also give you, you can set the timer, of course, but you can give yourself 25 turns notice or no turn notice, and it's just there. So yeah, I want to adjust that just because I would like an earlier challenge. I still do hard battle difficulty. I just enjoy that a lot more than I just don't like the AI getting stupid cheats for no reason. I don't enjoy that. But if it gets to the point where it's just incredibly easy, or the battle's going on and I'm just clicking like this, paying attention to you guys, then I'll look into adjusting it. Because obviously I want to have fun with it, and I want to have you guys be engaged with it and enjoying with the campaign. I mean, but anyway, to the actual campaign itself, make sure that all sticks. So yeah, I decided to try the high elves. I am going into this blind. I don't have any. Like practicing with Teclis. The reason I chose Teclis over Immortal is that quite a few people have already done Immortal, and I don't know, he just didn't sound. Hey, Gingsy boy, welcome. I don't like when difficulty turns Skaven slaves and peasant mobs into unbreakable units. Yeah, I'm the same way. But yeah, since confederations are such an issue, I didn't want to play as Alariel, Eltharion, Alethanar, or Tyrion, because what's the point? So I decided to play with someone that doesn't really have to worry about them, because they are so far away from Ulthuan itself. So yeah, that's why I chose Teclis. Give the High Elves a chance just to see. Maybe obviously confederations, I hope they change them, but right now. Maybe it's not that bad of a campaign when you're in the south here and you're not really by Ulthuan or anyone. Like, you're closer to Immortal than anything. But anyway, so yeah, we are going into this blind, so let's just hop in and see how it goes, and everything is set the way I want it. So let's just get it going. Personally, like Eltharion, at least in Warhammer 2. I tried a Eltharion campaign in Warhammer 3, it is not fun. It is not fun. In my opinion, because you suffer. He's got a lot of things. I liked him in Warhammer 2. Ognasius, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I liked him in Warhammer 2 for sure. It was a good campaign. Didn't mind it. I didn't do the exploit with him, but yeah, in Warhammer 3, he's got a lot of things going on that I don't like. He still has the fragmented empire, which I know you can disband him and bring him back to Ulthuan and whatnot. But I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of how he's positioned and whatnot. But anyway, he has the fragmented empire. Confederations are a nightmare. The Badlands, the Badlands area themselves are a lot more volatile. With Manfred there, Scarbrand's there, Malagor's still there, the Greenskins are still there. You're asking for a lot of pain, and then on top of it, Nakari starts in Ulthuan now. And even though the AI Nakari, when you're not playing as the High Elves, gets wiped out, I would imagine if you play as Tyrion or any High Elf in Ulthuan, I imagine he gets some extra added cheats to make himself stronger. But on top of it, you can kind of see already there's tons of Slaanesh corruption, and so his campaign's a lot of a headache without any real opportunity to confederate anybody. So what do we get? It fit. That's a shitty trait, but oh well. What do we start with? All right, it's not too bad, not too bad at all. In terms of provinces, all right, we start with a minor settlement, which kind of sucks. But it looks like we have Skaven to deal with, and then Teclis right from the get-go. And if we want to deal with, or Teclis, Kairos, because Kairos starts right over here. Let's check diplomacy and see. Okay.
Skaven warlord.
Alright. So we have Skaven all around us. Hopefully Krotgar kind of puts a halt on them. Because I would like a friend down here. He's my next planned call campaign. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck. Do growth, and I want to get a noble. Oh wow, I don't. That's weird. Huh. They increase the base influence. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, they need... Yeah, so I figured, I was like, why not give the High Elves a go? If it's a bust of a campaign, we can always start something new, but at least we don't really have to worry about confederations because we're in BFE down here. So at least we can kind of just focus on our own campaign and not having to worry about enemies on top of fighting our own other High Elf nations. But yeah, let's get a noble, let's get growth, and let's deal with this first Skaven army. BFE. BFE is bumfuck Egypt. So being from the States, you're in the middle of nowhere, you're in the desert. You're just out from the normal world. This is an easy fight, it looks like, but they do have menace below, so we gotta protect our artillery. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate everyone being here this morning. Thank you guys. Don't crash on me. I read it as bumfuck. No. Yeah. Means the same thing. But yeah, thank you all for the support yesterday. It was a really good stream. I know it ended up us kind of just talking about, stuff going on, and Warhammer 3 in general, and while I was just kind of playing in the background, but that happens from time to time, and I kind of just went. That's kind of like a positive about the channel right now and its size is that with being a relatively small channel, we can take the time to do things like that. But I do appreciate everyone that did come by yesterday with Legend's raid, and of course, thank you, Legend, for the raid. It was it's always much appreciated.
Eagle Claw.
All right.
Their filthy paws are on everything.
All right. What do you do? Okay. So yeah, we can use her to like fly around and slow them down while our artillery is shooting them.
Tremble before me.
Alright, we got everyone protected. Alright, let's bring you up. Mess with them a little bit. Alright, good. Just fast forward.
Forward.
Sounds like a grouchy old man.
Assyrian guides us.
And just use these guys to kind of mess with some of the units. But if it properly applies, yeah, good. It's slowing them down. Good stuff. Very nice. And that's why I put the swordsman of Hoeth over there. Oh, I'm a grouchy old man. I mean, if it's in regards to confederations, I'm with you. I don't think you and I are the only ones in regards to wanting confederations, like however you want to deem it, fixed back to the way it was, kind of thing. Like I just don't get the whole like game-wide nerf to confederations. And it was brought up yesterday about like using mods, and like it's not that I don't mind using mods, I just prefer not to fix a game, you know what I mean? I would hope at some point, they would I don't know. I just don't understand the thought process behind it. But I mean, if push comes to shove, and like if this next patch comes out, and I don't know when in October, tied to Allegiant points. Oh, screwing up, confess. How did? How would that? So you're saying like get up to like 100 Allegiant points and then have the opportunity to confederate, or what do you mean?
My words. Move. Orders understood. Floor. Yes. Ahain Kadei.
Good. Teclis is taking a little damage, but other than that, it's not bad. I would just like, if anything, if they want to make confederations difficult, like that's one thing. But then give each faction like a confederation mechanic, like how the Warriors of Chaos can just you know, enforce confederations on the last settlement, that kind of thing. You know, just throwing something out there like, okay, the High Elves are very diplomatic with other High Elves, that kind of thing, right? So once you hit, say, I don't know, say you hit like 200 positive relations, then an event pops up for you to be able to confederate whatever faction you're talking to, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But it's gotta change. Tie with the Legion points. So that one guy in a tier 3 city. I'm still not sure what you mean in terms of tying it with allegiance points. Cause sometimes, like, alliances, it all depends. Like, military alliances depend on, like, whether or not. Let's bring the Phoenix over here and deal with the Slingers. Because, like, sometimes a military or defensive alliance can, help with a confederation, because as long as you make sure that potential confederation and that ally stays super weak, like, if you drag them into a bunch of wars and they're going to be like, well, fuck this, and, they might confederate easier because of that. But it can also go backwards where they're like, oh, the AI, the player is at war with these guys now. Like, we don't have to confederate, we're saved, So it can go backwards on that. Nice.
Teclis, making my way.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah. I've had that more times than not. That always seems to be the way it goes. Is, they're on the verge of death. You try and drag them into even more wars, and they're like, "Oh, who cares?" The players at war with them now, so we're fine, kind of thing. So, it's not a 100% guarantee for sure. All right. Won't do much to him. Alright, you stop firing. Same with you. Alright. Let's just cause the... There we go. What's this? Another enemy? I don't have to worry about that. I have limit pledge. I'll just be on. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't. Like, some diplomacy things in general don't quite make sense. That I think need addressed for sure. But, it just. Oh, no problems, man. No problems. But, if anything, if you want to make confederations difficult, which obviously right now they are, whatever. People use a mod for it, eventually if they get tired of it. Because I will be one of those people. Like, I don't. I plan on using the one button respec mod, but the thing is, you didn't need the one button respec mod unless you confederate the AI who does a really bad job of leveling up. So if you're not worried, if you can't confederate, then you don't have to worry about the AI fucking up levels. So then you don't need the one button respec mod as much. Some should be difficult, others shouldn't be. Yeah, like greenskins are super easy. Norskin confederation, super easy. You just smash the other faction leader and then you win. You could have no settlements and you defeat their legendary lord that has 50 settlements and boom, you have 50 settlements. And that works with that type of faction. Warriors of Chaos. getting them down to the last settlement, and then vassalizing or enforcing confederations. That makes sense. You know, it works. It works well with, you know, kind of how the faction plays. Let's take the money and influence.
Let them go.
You know, Beastman, it works with the dread. Like,
Master of the
thinking about it, like, okay, if I'm a Beastman and someone has a bunch of dread, like, yeah, I'll follow them. You spend the dread, sure. Okay. So we can't actually recruit. And we don't want to come back there and recruit, because then we will, we won't be able to reach the Avenue of Gold next turn.
Making camp. Wisdom leads me.
Interesting.
Another victory. My powers are yours.
I see what they did there. Okay. Well, let's get his winds of magic up. Come down here, and we'll take the Avenue of Gold next turn. But you know, like, again, I'm just throwing a lot of hypotheticals. But High Elves, you know, if High Elves are supposed to be a very diplomatic race, you know, with just a lot of potential confederations, I should say. You know, them working together to fight evil, to protect Ulthuan, that whole 9 yards, right? And they have influence that they can, you know, use as a mechanic. Okay, you know, then tie it with diplomacy, where you need 200 positive relations, and then, you know, just like the baseline evaluation just drops. You know, you hit 200 and it just basically goes away at that point. You know what I mean? But it doesn't. It's not that great for 9 growth.
Who seeks me?
All right. It's gonna be some Skaven here, obviously. Yep. We'll be fine. Some of these positions only have like 1 tower, and since we only have the 1 bolt thrower, we'll be able to hopefully just snipe that one, and then we got quite a bit of magic. We can use Teclis to thin them out. We got some archers to thin them out. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, if it isn't addressed in, like, this patch, then I'll probably start using the Confederation mod. Because, like, it just, for me anyway, it limits who I all want to play as. And I had that issue with Warhammer 2, and it very, very quickly reduced the amount of fun I had with Warhammer 2, which I still put in about 2,000 hours in Warhammer 2, but it very quickly got rid of my enjoyment of Warhammer 2 because of that. Because there were a lot of factions, whether it was the melee cheats, the supply line, penalties for those factions. Like, I just did not enjoy factions because of various reasons. And now factions that I really enjoyed, for various reasons, confederations are a big part of it. I enjoy being able to bring everything together. And now that they're taking that away, if that's not addressed, I'm sorry, but I'm not, for Warhammer 3 that I enjoy a lot, I'm not making it less fun for me just because they programmed it that way. You know, I will do what I need to do to make it fun. You know, stop buying. Yeah, that's another way to do it, is stop giving them money. It's not really. All right. But yeah, I did buy the Warriors of Chaos one just because I wanted access to be able to stream it for you guys. Because unlike other content creators, I don't get it for free. So that's why we do need to destroy that. That's why I decided to buy it. Because I did want to be able to stream it for you guys. And being a smaller streamer, I don't really get to, you know, as a smaller content creator, you're I wouldn't call it power, but your ability to tell them no is very minimal. So, you know, it's like, obviously there's tons of factions other than the Warriors of Chaos, but, you know, you don't get that DLC, you don't get the Chaos rework, and then it's still a faction that, you know, you'll probably never play. So I did simp out and buy the DLC this time, but yeah, I don't know what will happen in the future, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens with the patch coming out in a few weeks. Yeah, I like the Warriors of Chaos right now, or I really enjoy the Warriors of Chaos. I think the DLC was a good DLC. They made a lot of good changes. They made them fun. They made them enjoyable. I mean, I have no issues other than, you know, bug traits really with the Warriors of Chaos. You know, well done. It was a good DLC, you know. So it's just they're just, you know, like we've talked about before, there's just other things they've changed that I don't quite understand, that I hope they revert back. But I just don't think they are going to revert things back, is my concern, which, you know, it's their game, it's their call, you know, but you know, it's if their main goal is to draw a bunch of new people to Total War, I think this is just the wrong way of doing it. You know, because newer players are gonna ask, you know, on streams, you know, what seasoned players think about Warhammer 3 compared to other Total War titles. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, they nerfed this, they nerfed that. You know, they're getting rid of this. They made this not useful anymore. Like if I was new to Total War and I was being told all these things on how, you know, it's worse than what it was in the previous game, I wouldn't want to buy the game. Yeah, like because obviously, like, I would do my research. I wouldn't just buy the game and then start asking questions. You know, like, I'd be like, oh, I'm kind of interested in, you know, trying a new game. Warhammer looks pretty fun. Like, let's see what, you know, pop in on a stream and see what people say about it, you know, kind of thing. And, you know, and then they'd be like, oh yeah, that's worse. This is worse. That's worse. I'd be like, all right, easy decision. I'm not buying Warhammer 3, especially because what happens if they don't have any previous, you know, Warhammer games? You know, then what are you gonna do? You know, like, they're asking a lot of new players, potential new players, to spend lots and lots and lots of money just to be able to play Immortal Empires. How do you take a screenshot? Mine is F12. Or you can do, you can pause it and then you can get on my desktop. I have like the snipping tool that comes on all like Windows computer systems.
Tremble before me. Charoy Lecky.
But yeah, mine's F12. It might be print screen. Just depends what you have it set to.
Teclis.
Yeah. It just kind of depends, because you can change it in your settings too and code it to something else. Hey, GeoBuxton, welcome to the stream, man.
Teclis.
This Phoenix is just doing work.
Teclis.
All right.
Fear my words.
We just had my lord. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'll do that when I'm playing, like not streaming. Sometimes I will. It's very rare, but it's more when I'm just playing in my own time. And you know, I'll see something happen. I'll open open something up, or you know, take a screenshot, or start opening up OBS and just start recording it, because I was like, oh, this looks, you know, interesting for people to see, kind of thing. Or it's just a really good screenshot opportunity for a thumbnail. You know, it just depends. All just depends. He says, suck it. That's funny.
Chosen of Hoeth.
Nice. Dude, just let them fuck them up there on the wall if they're gonna be that dumb. I have no problem with that. It's like there are a lot of little things in the game designed to. Yeah, there's. Which, like, right now, like, there are a lot of good things in the game, but the little things that are there are just like, they're not enough there for, you know, for me to stop playing the game. You know, like, it's not game breaking, but it's just annoying. Like, really, you know, like, obviously confederations. Like, it's not game breaking that you can't confederate, but it's just annoying that, you know, it's. Every faction in the game is almost impossible unless they can force confederations. You know, it's like, oh, like that's annoying, that sucks, you know, kind of thing. You know, like, I'll miss confederations, but you know, it's not going to stop me from playing the game, because it's, at the end of the day, you know, I'll get over it, basically, you know. Because on the flip side of that, trading is a lot easier in the game, I found. People value trade agreements a shit ton. I mean, if you guys were at the stream yesterday, I had some people, you know, later in the campaign, in my Ikit Claw campaign, I mean, they were giving me 4, 5, 6,000 gold just to make like 100 gold per turn. Which that might be a broken thing, but again, right now, like, I'm just going based off what's going on right now. And right now, people, you know, the AI love trade agreements. This is one of them.
I will. Lawmaster of Hoeth. Scython, hear me. White Tower.
Cedro is just talking shit because in one of my Festus playthroughs, I renamed him as one of the Nurgle heroes, and the Nurgle hero got like every good trait that he could possibly get. He got the anti-large trait for like plus 12. He got regeneration. He got ward save. Like, he was just a beast. Had like 800 weapon strength, like 70 melee attack, 90 melee defense. He just didn't die. Good. So he's just killing a bunch of garbage, but We could have him try and snipe the Lord. See how well he does. It's just a caster Lord anyway. Oh, the exalted Nurgle heroes are by far, in my opinion, the best ones. Getting the potential to get regeneration and just in general, getting foe seeker, like getting the heroic blow ability, plus the deadly onslaught at the end is so much better than what the so much better than what the Khorne heroes get. So much better. Plus the Nurgle heroes actually provide bonuses. You know, can provide bonuses to your army. They get 3 free heals with no unit cap. It can, you know, if you're in a blob, you can have 20 units being healed with that ability. You know, they can have the like the rally ability, like the N tier rally ability for leadership and melee defense. They're just really good. They basically get for the army they give like 10 or 15% magic resist, or not magic resistance anymore, spell resistance to the army, which, you know, whatever. That's not really that great. Like, you know, spell resistance for your units in the army, unless it's single entities, which I don't really do as Khorne. You know, if I'm playing as Khorne and I have a Flamestorm dropped on me, that 15% spell resistance, you know, ain't gonna save my units. You know what I mean? It's just not. So, but yeah, other than that, his other abilities just make him a little stronger. But, you know, compared to the Nurgle hero, the bonuses that they provide to the army are just not as good. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter about that. Sometimes it's just personal preference. So, you know. I believe it is your end.
Teclis.
Yeah, because I haven't had any issues. Not at least that YouTube's telling me, or OBS is telling me anyway.
Acknowledged. Attack! Awaiting orders.
Very nice. Yeah, we need to get rid of their lord a little bit, I think. Oh, I fucking love Kugath's campaign. I started one yesterday after the stream. Oh god, you want to talk about being in a freaking long day? I was on my computer for like 15 hours yesterday. I was up at 5 a.m. couldn't sleep. Played some, played some in my own time. Then I streamed for like 4 hours. Ate some food, and then, you know, was gonna hang out with my my wife. Because I figured she was a little upset with me that I gamed so long yesterday. But then she was working on school stuff that needed to be done last night, like all afternoon. So I ended up playing from like 5 a.m. to like 9 p.m. yesterday, with like 1 or 2 breaks. So yeah, I do have it turned down to only output 720p. My streams used to be 1080p, but it was too much strain on the computer, and like 720p still looks good. You know, it's obviously not fantastic, but it's still good. You know, it's not blurried. You know, it's still quality streams, I think. But I would like to upgrade it. You know, to go about that, it would involve your guys' support, which at this stage I don't like asking for. because I don't want, especially with the channel growing the way it is, I don't want people to think I'm just a gold digger. You know, but you know, if we do hit 1,000 subs, obviously YouTube will start paying me a little bit here and there. I do have a Patreon account if people want to use that. But by and large, you know, I'm using the tools that I currently have at the moment. Because it's not that it's, you know, it's not that I can't stream with it. It's just that I would like for it to be better, just for quality for myself. Because like if I'm not streaming, right, it's really not that, like, the game looks amazing when I'm not streaming, just because I can dial some settings back up. I don't, just because I don't want to have to, you know, change the settings when I'm not playing or not streaming versus streaming kind of thing. So I just leave it the way it is. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, you know, to be successful on YouTube, you have to treat it like a job. And if you know, your content, you know, your streams aren't the greatest, or your quality of the streams aren't the greatest, I mean, that's, you're giving out a, you know, a bad product. You know, like, it's a job. You got to consider it. If it's something that you really, you know, if you're just like doing it for shits and giggles, you know, like, all right, then, you know, you don't have to worry about it as much. You know, your audience probably won't care as much. But if it's like something that, like I'm doing, that I'm actively, you know, pursuing and trying to make it like a part-time job or something really serious, then yeah, you do have to take it serious. You know, you can't you know, play at 144 pixels and complain that nobody wants, you know, you're like, oh, I don't know why people don't want to watch my streams. I'm streaming. And it's like, well, you can't see what the fuck you're doing. Alright, you've done enough.
None can comprehend my
How'd you do? Yeah, it's alright.
It shall be done.
Alright, quit firing. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. Good to have you guys here. Can be tough. Oh yeah. I mean, some of the first streams I did, you know, like, you're just, a lot of it, man. I mean, for the first, God, I don't even know. It took a few months for me to even hit 50 subs when I first started, and I mean, that it's, as long as you're like, you like tell yourself mentally, you know, if you're prepared for it mentally, it's one thing. But if you just go in, like into streaming with the mindset that, you know, you're gonna start streaming and then 2 weeks later you're gonna have 1,000 subs, you will drive yourself crazy and wonder, like, you'll be asking yourself why, you know, all the time. What are you doing? So yeah, you definitely got to kind of be level-headed, I guess. What is... Alright, just get down. Yeah, I'm very... I think he bugged out. I'm very happy with where the channel is right now. It's been pretty great growth the last few weeks. And you know, a lot of it is owed to you guys and from Legends Raids and giving me a chance. You know, I'm very grateful for a community that actually support one another and not just, you know, not everything is a competition. Like, yes, we are competing, you know, for viewers and whatnot and watch time and everything. But at the end of the day, you know, no streamer is going on and shit talking other streamers to try and promote their channel. That's just not, one, it's not the right thing to do, and 3, no one wants that kind of toxic, just I can't think of whatever. But no one wants that kind of toxic behavior. You kind of reap what you sow. So if I'm toxic as a streamer, then people who are coming on here are going to be toxic all the time. And then, it's just a surefire way to lose a channel. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, yeah, we're all competing against each other, but at the same time, we're here to help each other. I mean, think of all the channels that wouldn't have taken off, like wouldn't have taken off initially without the help of various YouTubers. So, good, decisive. Hey, Dave, welcome. Don't get it. There's a lot of awful things for channel growth. Oh yeah, it's getting to that 1K milestone is huge. Once the algorithm and there's a lot of things that are great with YouTube. Once you hit 1,000, if you hold it for a week, you can become monetized. YouTube will start, the algorithm will like you more because you can start making money. You keep making good content, your channel keeps growing, you'll get more impressions. It snowballs really, really quickly. And on top of that, once you hit 1,000 subs, and in terms of Warhammer, it allows you to apply to be in the creator program at Creative Assembly if you want to take that route. Once you hit certain thresholds and whatnot, and they approve your channel and whatnot. So, I mean, it opens the doors to a lot of things, but once you hit that threshold, like it's, which obviously it does depend. Like, if it's something you're not really trying to pursue, then, hitting 1,000 subs or whatever at that point, you're like, oh, that's cool, but I don't care kind of thing. But if it's something that you're like actively trying to do, it's a really big deal. Because then you have to put in that time if you want it to keep growing. Okay, yeah, Flock of Doom would be nice. Regrowth would be nice first. And then let's get some archers. Because, yeah, we need a way to heal our single entities. Yep, get the archer one.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Yeah, go ahead and pop in the growth. Diplomatically. Alright. Can't do anything. Alright. Whatever. Not a big deal. I hope they take care of the Skaven up here.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
And let's move on. If they weren't recruiting, or no, they did have a lord there. They did have the lord there. Okay. Hopefully we can reach here this turn. It would be really good to just get Kairos out of here early. And almost like, even if the other Dark Elves, right? I don't think we're going to be getting that for a while. Getting rid of Kairos early would be fine, even at the expense of losing some of these settlements. I appreciate the subscription, Lewis. Thank you very much.
Who seeks me?
Um,
You seek knowledge.
Because if I recruit a lord, they still won't be able to. Reach the caverns next turn.
The gods guide me.
And if I go into encamp stance, it's not going to work either. Alright, we'll do... We'll be able to get to the caverns next turn. Haven't played any elves since IE currently. Yeah, I haven't either. I'm going into this one completely blind. I have no idea what to expect. Man, like, these are bad. I don't want less leadership, and I don't want to pay more for my armies. He's more of, like, a scout anyway, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Leave it there. See if we get something a little better next turn. If not, we'll get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no, because he's just going to be scouting. So just get rid of that now. We don't need him in our army. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. And I mean, in terms of like growth again, I mean, when I started doing these early morning streams, what was it, like 3 weeks ago now, right? I think it was me, Cedro, and Dave here towards the end. So it was like maybe 2-3 people. You know, we'd get the odd person coming in. And now, you know, look, we're, you know, from 3 weeks ago, we're almost double. You know, we're more than 10 times the amount of people are here. You know, which, yeah, it's only 10 people, but like that's for a small channel so far. I mean, that's a huge increase. Why is this -5? Okay, because of my control. Alright, okay. Alright, good. We can get gold. Hey, Ropo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so during the, oh, son of a bitch. Alright, we'll go, go into a camp stance in case they're sitting in there recruiting. During the weekdays, due to my job and being in Alaska, when I get off work, typically it's like 2 or 3 in the morning in Europe, and like 8 or 9 p.m. in the U.S. So obviously not great times to stream during the week, you know, when people have lives and work and everything. So in order to compensate that, because I don't want to just do content on the weekend, because I would not grow if I did that. So I take less sleep, and I get up at like 3:30 a.m. my time, Monday through Friday, and I'll stream for like 2. I usually try and do 2.5 to 3.5 hours in the morning, and then I'll go to work for 8 or 9 hours, and then just rinse and repeat.
Ready.
All right.
My powers are yours.
Fight him. See if he'll stay and fight. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping. This is a lot of force, but I think we can do it. As long as we protect our artillery and our missile units, we should be fine. Because really, they don't have... The only thing we need to worry about are their 2 assassin lords and their hero. Other than that, the rest of it is just garbage. So we'll be fine. But don't get me wrong, like I get up at like 3:30 in the morning, but I'm usually in bed by like 8 p.m. my time. I go to work, I eat. If I get off at a decent time, you know, my wife will be working on school stuff. You know, so like I'll play a little more. Like I got other campaigns that I play in my own time. But for the mostly it's I stream in the morning. I'll get home, I'll shower, I'll eat, I'll hang out with my wife. You know, talk about our days and whatnot, watch TV, go to bed. You know, between streaming and work, you know, during the week, I probably average like an 11 to 12 hour day, give or take. Just kind of depends.
I am ready.
But with that, our work is going to get a lot more, I will just say interesting. It's going to get interesting. So I will be working even longer days at work. So, yeah, it'll just be interesting in terms of how much sleep I actually, end up getting. Does it still take influence to recruit higher quality lords? Yes, same thing with heroes. So far from what I can tell, they have nerfed it a little bit. Like why can't I think of it? Oh my god, I can just look. Influence mechanic. The baseline like amount, like, you know, for it to reset, I think in Warhammer 2 was like it would cost you like 4 influence, right? To do your first like influence action or whatever, you know. And now it's 11. Like across the board, I have Skaven that hate me, and I have Krotgar who likes me, and it takes the very first baseline amount is 11 influence. All right, we need to find this guy and try and see if we can kill him before the reinforcements show up. If they do, it's not a big deal, but I just want to see if we can pull it off, because it would make the next fight much easier. He may not even be over here.
Loyal. Forward.
But okay, here he is. Here he is.
For duty.
All right, and then we need to get this set up.
Forward. Archers. Make Oath One proud. Moving out. Apace. Asa. Guardian. Ancestors, hear me.
What are you doing? Get over here.
March.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get him to break. I mean, he's only got 28 leadership. You never know. It would just be really good to get a ton of influence for this fight if we can get him to rout here. Maybe we should have brought them over here as well. Come on. Come on, break.
By Alario. Can I be brave?
Nice. Why no? It bugged out.
Yes.
Shit.
Without faith.
It bugged out. Son of a bitch.
Without fail.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Damn it.
Archers. We away. Asa advance.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Vigilant.
Balance of power still is about even, but we got 3,000 fucking Skaven garbage to deal with. God damn it. More, Marcus. That's frustrating as hell.
Understood.
Do everything right. Kill. Not only break the guy, but kill it with like 20 seconds left, and it bugs out and doesn't work. It's, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, he can't outrun these guys. But if they want to send individual units like that. Hey Lily, welcome to the stream. No, it shouldn't break it. It's just frustrating. Let's see if they will chase some of these chariots around. Because I don't want to deal with their full force all at once. I really wish I had a flame one and just drop some, like, flame bombs or whatever on them. See if I can snipe their assassin lord. That chariot was really useful at taking that out. All right, get out of there. Don't get bogged down by them. Go, go, go. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I hope you guys. What are you doing? Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. All right, where'd you go? Yeah, it's good to. It's very, as a smaller streamer, it's very uplifting to see this many people back here so early in the morning. I do appreciate y'all being here. All right, let's heal the Phoenix. It'll just help with their leadership. All right, get out of there before you get sandwiched. If you could snipe that guy, that'd be great. Nice. Oh shit. Alright, quit. Have you quit firing. Wait till they get into a nice blob. You have a good stream. It's Poland. It's 3. Oh, it's 5:18 or sorry, 5:19 a.m. where I'm at. I've been up for almost 2 hours now. Oh shit. You got caught. Good. Get out. Get out. But I do appreciate you being here. The Nats, good to have you here. Hope your day is going well over in Poland. Chain lightning would have been nice here, but at the same time, I needed the healing magic more. Good. They're doing what I hoped they would do, and they're sending some units to deal. Kind of just focus on him a little bit.
Command me. Loyal.
All right, now you can shoot right there. Let's heal the Phoenix again.
Lawmaster of poet.
So yeah, I don't get much sleep during the week. That's why on like this last Friday, for example, I slept like 13 hours from Friday into Saturday. So I do get caught up on sleep. Don't worry. But yeah, I work some long days during the week between streaming and my actual job. But it's alright because I wouldn't do it if I wouldn't enjoy it. So it's funny. I really don't like going to my actual job, like 9 to 5 job, which it's not really 9 to 5, but anyway, I don't consider streaming a job. I love streaming. I love interacting with you guys. If I could, I would do this for my job, 100%. 100%. I work for FedEx Express, so I'm a more or less a mailman, but I make decent money for being a mailman.
We will obey. Moving out.
All right, you need to get out and actually kill him.
Asa, advance.
Good.
Defending order.
I think he fights polar bears. No, that's moose. You know what's fucking weird? Moose are deadlier, sometimes deadlier than a fucking bear. Moose do not give a fuck. Like if you guys are ever in a situation where you see a moose out in the wild, don't try and pet it, first of all. Moose do not fuck around. They are, especially if they have like a calf with them. Oh man,
Teclis.
they do not. Moose do not fuck around. I have some photos. Which in the wintertime here in Alaska, you see them all the time, everywhere. And so I had a I'll talk about it after this fight here. I gotta pay attention here a little bit. But yeah, suffice to say, I was very lucky that I was not mauled by a moose at work. It was very very close. Oh shit. Heal him. Alright, charge into the side of them. Charge into the back of them.
Lawmaster of Poem. Eberron.
Good. Very nice, very nice.
Orders received. Tyrannok chariots.
You can swing back over here. We don't need to heal him because he hasn't taken any casualties.
Setting forth.
Very nice. Maybe we can just cause like a mass rout. That'd be awesome. Which I think we're very close to doing. Clandestine spears. Nope, that's fine. Alright, get these set up here. We'll heal him again. We got some magic coming in yet. I think that's it anyway. Good stuff. Alright, anyway. They are very cute. But goddamn, they do not fuck around. I have photos on my phone. So basically, it was in the middle of winter, and I wasn't paying attention. You know, like I pull up to a stop, I get out of the truck, and I go and deliver. It was just like an envelope of all things. It was just a envelope, right? And so I go and drop down the envelope. I'm looking. You know, we have like little devices that we scan the package. You know, and do our whole little like where we left it kind of thing, right? So I'm just like looking down at our Leo. It's called a Leo. So I'm looking down at our Leo, and I look up, and there's a mom with two calves, just like dead eye, like just staring at me in the face, and I just froze, like, because like when Mama is like protecting her calves, doesn't give a fuck who you are. She will fuck you up. She like moose would rather die than have their calves like be killed or taken from them. I mean, a lot of animals are like that, but moose are just like I don't know what it is. Like it's like mad cow disease on steroids. I will upload them to my Discord. Right now, actually. So you guys can see what I mean. Sorry. Man, it doesn't let me select multiple. Which I have a video as well, but alright, here are if you guys if you go to my Discord, there is a link to my Discord. I will in the description of the video, but I will pop it up into the chat here quickly. So the photos I just uploaded to the general page are photos when I got actually back into my truck. But yeah, they're just hanging out, just having a good time, and I wasn't paying attention, and I look up and there's just a moose and her calf right there. But here is the link to my Discord, so you guys can check it out. And it's just in the general page of the Discord. So in front. Oh yeah, like moose. Take the replenishment. Moose are sort of like deer in the Midwest. Like they're just really accustomed to people up here now. And so they'll be walking around town. They'll be walking along the side of the roads all the time. And it's just how it is. You'll have moose like in town in the back of your yard a bunch. You know, it's just kind of how it is. All right, regrowth, chain lightning, flock of doom, good. But yeah, they're just looking for food, you know, and yeah, it was. I was like literally just like looked up and I was like, fuck, like, what am I gonna do? All right, we should be fine. We got quite a bit of magic now as well. Teclis is getting stronger. Yeah, so they moose are nocturnal. They don't like sunlight and heat. So right now, the temperatures are getting much colder. So we go in the U.S. we use Fahrenheit. So like right now, for example, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. About 2 weeks ago, it was like 60 or 70. So temperatures are dropping rapidly. So I would say in like the next week or 2 weeks, you'll start seeing you'll start seeing a lot of like moose come out, kind of thing. Like just walking around because it's colder like throughout the day. So they're not like resting. They're not trying to stay as relaxed because they're still trying to eat, get ready for the winter, that kind of thing. But yeah, most of the time you don't really see them in the summertime here in Alaska. They're usually sleeping when you're awake working. Yeah, they like. I shouldn't say they don't like sunlight. They don't like heat. It's just that it obviously coincides with heat. But yeah, they like it cold. They like it cold. But so weirdly enough, because of that, it's like springtime or like just at the start of the changing of like to become winter is when you see them all the time. When they hit a moose with the car. Oh yeah, like moose are like they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they are beautiful. But like running into one like person to like face to face when it's not like at a zoo or hitting it with your vehicle. Good luck. Hope you have good insurance. How did you escape? It was kind of funny. So I literally just like froze there and just kind of hung out. I literally I was bundled up because it was in the middle of winter. But I just kind of like hung out there, didn't move, and we just stared at each other probably for like 5-10 minutes. And it was fun because there were like people. There were people like in the houses, like videotaping the moose just eating, hanging out. And then they like saw me and they just started laughing because I was just like stuck outside. But then like the moose kind of like the moose and its calf kind of like just turned away for a little bit while it was eating, and when it did that is when I just like, it wasn't far to my truck, but it was far enough where I wasn't just gonna like walk in front of some moose and take my chances with it basically. So I just when they kind of turned away is when I just kind of dashed to the truck and made sure they weren't going to charge my truck. So, but yeah, it was definitely a what the fuck do I do now kind of situation for sure. But beautiful, beautiful creatures. But yeah, that's your tip from me today. Is if you see a moose, it's kind of like think of it like Jurassic Park and a T-Rex. You know, its eyesight is based on movement, and this moose / T-Rex variant will fuck you up. If you sneeze, it'll probably charge you. Any noise, any movement is like a trigger. You know, hitting a small deer will jack your car. I can't imagine it was. Oh yeah, like it's not a good time for anybody. Nagash's weak witness true moose power. Oh, that'd make a good thumbnail. Let the magic generate here a little bit. Don't, like, we're still in their territory. Why don't they have menace belows? I appreciate the subscription, Richard. Thank you very much. Alright, let's move up then. The reason I was holding off is because I thought they had menace belows, but they don't, I guess. They've had them in every other fight so far, and now they don't. Good stuff. Alright, you guys can shoot into them. But with that being said though, you know, obviously not everyone here is going to be in moose territory, but with that being said, like any animal, like if you do something to piss them off, you know, like, then obviously you're kind of asking for it, but for the majority of the time, you know, they're like any animal that hibernates. Moose are more concerned with eating food than, you know, kind of dealing with a human, you know. Like, they will charge you, yes, if you go too far, 100%. But like 90% of the time, they'll kind of just like look at you and, you know, make sure that you're not gonna do anything stupid. And then once they realize that, it's just back to shoveling their faces. So, because they just want to eat and get fat for the winter. Alright, just hold them there. Teclis is getting pretty good value from his cast. Yeah, just let the magic generate here a little bit. Good, they'll break. Where is this one tied to? This one right here is a huge one for this minor settlement. Just in New Zealand. I don't know. I would think they might, with it being New Zealand. It's got the terrain and temperature for it, for sure. For sure it does. But yeah, I couldn't tell you. New Zealand is a place that I've always wanted to see because of Lord of the Rings, and it's just majestic landscape. Alright, charge into them. You guys can come over here. Excuse me.
I am ready.
Can't believe they still have that high of leadership.
Command me. It will be
Alright, you guys need to come back over here.
Ready. Forward. Fine.
Lily, I've been meaning to ask him, but where is Mr. Wyvern at? I meant to message him yesterday after my stream and then totally got sidetracked. And then by the time I was going to send another message, it was just late in the afternoon, so I didn't. Like, did he have an announcement in his stream that I obviously missed? That he's taking a little bit of a hiatus from the streamings? Really? A moose bit your sister, huh?
Ever vigilant. It shall be done. Lawmaster of Hoel.
Somehow I don't believe you. Somehow I don't believe you.
Yes, I know the way.
Good. Alright, shoot over here. They should route here very, very quickly.
Teclis. As you say. Crush them.
The Shio were moose now. The majestic moose.
Understood. Can I be praised?
You guys don't know, but that is choosing work over streaming. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, considering he has. I mean, neither of us have, but considering both of us are at under 1,000 subs, I don't blame him for choosing to stop streaming. You know, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort. So I don't blame him. I wish him the best, but I will miss his streams. I think that's the army losses. All right, good. And then we'll just heal up over here. The majestic moose. Aren't you supposed to be at work? I have an excuse. It's not even 6 a.m. my time yet. Just get some heals down on all three of these guys. But yeah, I don't know how long Wyvern has been streaming though either. But I wish him the best. I need to remember to message him and give him my best. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing terrible. How much is regrowth? Might be able to get one in. Yeah, they got a ways to go yet. Awesome. But yeah, welcome everyone. Holy cow, we're for a concurrent viewer for just a regular stream and not a raid. This is definitely the busiest it's been. So thank you guys for being here this morning. For those who don't know, I know that individual in some way, shape, and form, and know for a fact they do not have a sister. Don't let him fool you, Gio Buxton. Don't let him fool you. No wermooses? No. No. Your eyes don't go red. You don't start sucking on other moose blood afterwards. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, just occupy it. Alright.
Master of the White
Take the growth. Where?
Now! Now!
Alright. Well, at least we'll be able to recruit some units.
Master of the White Tower.
Good.
High Lord.
Net of aim on talk would be nice. But also, I would like to get greater arcane conduit. Yep. Good. Good, good.
My powers are yours.
Nope. Save the money.
You have my attention.
Alright. Yeah, so...
Mage.
You gotta be careful. Because Kairos is over here. Because there's one here. Settlement here. There's a settlement here, I believe. And then the Dawn's Landing is off the coast in its own little island. So yeah, gotta be careful. Yeah, they're probably not going to do anything. They're just following me. Okay. So yeah, we might actually just sack this one.
The war crown of Safari has gone missing, mighty sorcerer. An artifact of such incredible power.
What's that? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. But there's no way our army is ready for that. Yep. Really?
The people are rested.
There is no limit to my power.
So I haven't played any faction in the Southlands or Alessia. This is my second. Yeah, because I did a Manfred campaign. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, really.
Honorably done.
Because the thing is, there's so many like factions down here that even though the AI will be biased towards you, it's not as bad as what you would expect initially. But they definitely don't like you.
Blame you, you.
Alright.
Orders.
Orders?
It won't revolt. So 3 turns. Be a negative 77. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade that.
You seek knowledge.
Problem is, it's going to take us 3 turns essentially to get there.
No, 1,000.
And I feel like... Is he at war with Kairos? No.
Verminous valor.
Yeah, we need to come this way, because if we go back up here, we're going to be wasting time, and then he's going to start doing the changing of the ways on us. And I don't want that to happen.
By the gods.
So alright, come here. Let's recruit.
Think me fool.
Money's not the greatest. But we're building more money here. We're upgrading there and we can get gold. Let's see if anyone wants to trade. How is there a distance penalty? If he would simply take Teotihuacan, there would be... It's so frustrating. Whatever. I guess if we really need to, we can pop down this. If we really need to. Or I can always just simply change the edict. Which I might actually have to. Because the 20 growth would be nice, but... You know, it's not worth it if we lose the settlement. Oh. We don't even have a control one. Unless I'm missing something. Corruption. Yep. There is no control edict. Alright, well, might have to deal with a revoltant. Revoltant. Oh, we're in the red all of a sudden. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. Holy cow. There it goes. It fixed itself. Kairos. I do want to start a Kairos campaign. You know, just kind of. I started a Nakari one last night just to kind of see how his new start in Oath One goes for him as the player. Because you have the... I'm conflicted on, and I'm still haven't decided who I want to recruit. Because Marauders have decent melee defense and a shield to protect them from the elves' missiles. But, you know, aren't really damage dealers. But the Demonettes are really good damage dealers, but, you know, obviously are very, very weak towards missiles. So,
Smash it to ruin.
alright, you gotta start having success, because that's a lot of money for nothing.
Rats make poor fur.
Volkmar's... I think Volkmar's faction wouldn't be terrible just because you don't use the elector count system. You know? You are closing the books of Nagash. The good thing is he has no magic.
Making camp. Vermin. Nothing more.
Let's see.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Problem is, if I go into ambush stance, the heroes might detect me. But if I come down here in camp stance, they're just going to sit there still recruiting.
Laying in wait.
Let's see if we can pull it off. We'll stand like in the middle. Hopefully we don't get pulled out, and let's see what they do.
No.
Ideally, damn it. Oh, shit. Be a Skaven and just ambush them, please. Alright. Kind of figured that wasn't going to work. Yeah, we got to bait them out somehow. Public order there is very quickly going to shit. And I don't have the money to really pop down that edict. Alright, well.
High Lawmaster.
Damn, lost 10 units.
Direct me. As you say.
Alright, so there's their 2 settlements. Wow, they took like no damage in that fight. 60%. Oh, because of the flooding thing. Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Teclis. High Lawmaster.
I can reach here. Excuse me.
No, you failed.
I need to win it like perfectly, or else he's just going to declare war on me and attack me, and it's going to be a very quick campaign.
Skaven will be tamed.
It's just garbage, but it's a lot of garbage.
I see only your obliteration.
Nope, they don't want to help me. So, how long do I have? 4 turns. And yeah, there's nothing I can do to mitigate that. Which that event will go away. So it'll be at -4.
Ready.
There's just 13, 29. They got 30 units against my
Master of the
15.
White Tower.
Not enough warpstone.
Alright, here's what I do.
Your word is my command.
I come back here and recruit.
Wisdom leads me.
And then also recruit a lord. Money will be tight. And then we'll just set her up to get ambushed at the very end of his movement range.
No.
That way he can't like go back into ambush stance and try and pick off Teclis.
There is no limit to my
And hopefully I'll be able to reach and deal with him then. Plus, we might be able to do some damage because of them being at level 6. So yeah, recruit her. Burning Head. Yeah. Speed would be good. And Kindle Flame. Alright, good. Now, again, money's going to be a little bit of an issue. But I think we'll be alright. Yeah, I don't know what's what's going on this morning. It's jumping up to like 19,000 bit rates. I haven't had issues in a long time with that. Hopefully it's okay on your guys' end. I say they're just gonna keep, that hero's just gonna keep following me around.
adventure awaits.
Very well.
I await your command.
Think me fool, fool?
Yeah, it's still having YouTube Studio is still telling me it is having some issues. Excuse me. Little things like that. It usually fixes itself because I'm not having any like frame drops or anything. But
Master of magic.
all right. So yeah, come here.
What is there?
You come back over here
Going.
and just go into ambush stance. I don't like sitting around doing nothing. That'll help our income. But I just want to see what they end up doing. Kairos is just going for them. Because if they come here and attack, like as long as I don't get detected, if they come here and ambush her, fine. I'll be able to use some magic and get at least a few casts off and hurt them quite a bit. Okay, good. Oh my god.
Magic in purest form. I know my
Attack me,
destination.
bitch.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
Ready yourselves.
Lawmaster. I know the way.
Pure magic. The maiden's benediction.
Alright, good. It's not great. Alright, they can't quite reach me.
Be prepared, Asur.
They should be able to now.
No! Blame you! Foolish
Alright,
thing.
let's go.
No!
And if not, well then eventually we'll just launch the attack because now we have quite a bit of magic between the Fire Mage and the Teclis. But yeah, I should have recruited the Mage a few turns even earlier than what I did. So I could have been doing this, you know, the last 2 turns and then like this turn be attacking the last settlement. It worked. It worked. Alright, they don't have Menace Belows. Yeah, I'll fight it manually because we can't afford to take any casualties. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. Thank you guys. Almost accidentally unplugged my computer. Don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm having fun with the High Elves. You know, like obviously Confederations are a nightmare, so that's why I'm not playing as Tyrion or any of them that are in Ulthuan themselves. But excuse me, Teclis and Imric would be okay, just because they're in the middle of nowhere. In regards to being close to other High Elves. So, you know, what's one way to work around Confederations? Play High Elf factions that, you know, aren't even close to Confederate, you know. I appreciate you all for being here. I don't appreciate this cord in the wall.
Teclis.
I think you should just rip it out. You know, go full send, Sedro. Just rip it out. What are cords even useful for these days? You know. All right. If I come, all right, swing this way a little bit. Good. All right, and then we'll just stagger.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. Understood.
All right, I might actually checkerboard here a little bit.
We will obey. Archers. For duty.
Just do a very tight checkerboard.
Archers!
We will make light.
And then, all right, we'll put one here,
Without
put one
fail.
here,
We will obey.
put one there,
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
put you in the middle.
Master of Hoeth. Speak quickly.
Yeah, the chariots can come out here and harass a little bit. You can come back here. You can come over here. And good, the Lord arrives there. Awesome. Oh, yeah. All right, there. Now it dropped back into excellent stream status. So we're back. We're back, baby.
Without fail.
All right. Yep, you're good.
Tearing up chariots.
Turn it off fire at will, just in case they start coming through the trees.
Assyrian guides us.
Their end is nigh.
But we'll just let the magic generate here a little bit. They should charge at us since we have the artillery piece. Alright, let's just see these. I don't actually mind these chariots. They got magical missiles. You know, they're pretty good. They're good in melee afterwards. They got a good bonus versus infantry. They're just really good at harassing the enemy. Really, really good at it. Their missile attack's not too bad. It's good against single entities. It's good against infantry. I don't trail off. I always stay on topic, Cedril. What are you talking about? I am the most on topic streamer you'll ever see. Alright, no. Shoot the hero. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, let's slow down. Because you
It shall be done.
still can't shoot at anybody.
Tearing up chariots.
That's alright.
Forward. Make all
Just need to stay away from the assassin somewhere over here. Alright, you're at fire at will, which is good.
orders received.
Let's just
Understood.
kill some Skaven slave slingers.
Without question.
I have never strayed off topic once ever in my streams. I don't make mistakes as a streamer.
As you say.
We only allow perfection here.
Asa, move. For Ulf 1. We go.
Very nice.
Can I be praised? We advance.
Asa Archmage.
Look at that. Actually,
I know the way. Ahain Kadei.
get wrecked, boy. Get wrecked.
Tearing up chariots.
What, you don't believe me, Cedro? We got new people here on the stream. They should know that this is a flawless channel.
Shall be done.
Asa
I don't stutter. I don't say perfect sentences.
Tearing up chariots.
Always finish complete thoughts.
Forward. Spearmen.
That was actually a pretty good cast.
Archers.
It is my goal.
Advance.
Very nice. Just keep pushing through them. Push through them. Push through them. Alright, you. Good.
I go for Oak One.
Setting forth.
And shoot the Lord. Might use the nope.
Understood.
Don't shoot into the trees, please.
Ever onwards. Forward.
Seeking the foe.
Good.
Orders received.
Alright, shoot the missile units.
Without fail.
Alright, you can come over here.
To war. By Hoeth.
For Assyria.
Scython seal Cadade.
Nice. Alright, let's run them down. It's just Skaven slaves, but still. Alright, charge into those Skaven slaves, hold them back. Good.
Asa, attack.
Alright, we got Night Runners are a problem. Good. Yeah, the Swordmaster is actually not doing too bad against him.
Loyal.
The only downside here is that we won't wipe them out. Whereas if I would have autoed it, we would have. But at least here, I know we'll be able to, you know, we'll take less damage doing this. You know, we'll take less damage,
Eagle claw.
which is what I needed.
Will be done.
Where I predicted.
St. Louis Sinai.
Very nice. All right, come over here.
Teclis. Fine.
I'm waiting. You're there.
It will be done.
The winds flow through me.
No, save the magic.
Repositioning.
I wish they were flawless. I wish. Yeah, that's not ideal, but by and large, I think we still are doing better than what auto resolve would have given us, even with a decisive victory.
Swiftly.
Because what we've lost only like 20 units, 25 units.
The most potent spells.
Don't kill their lord, because then they'll just get a new one at full health.
Weaver of the winds.
And let's just heal our heroes.
Lawmaster.
Archers.
Any extra? Oh man, the Dallas Cowboys, like, can they just like restart their season already? Good. No, don't do that one there. Just get as many heal points back in as we can. That way we get better. Hopefully we just replenish to full over the end turn. Tell you what, I like those chariots. I never really used them in Warhammer 2. Because they were, you know, a cavalry type chariot, but you know, and it's garbage. You know, it is Skaven trash, but still. Alright. Good. Well, having a damned heart attack? Yeah. Well, my Vikings play tonight, Monday night. So hopefully they have a good outing. I doubt I'll be able to watch it because of time frames. Yeah, I know I wasn't restoring models, which is fine. Can you imagine if High Elves could bring back the dead? That'd be so overpowered. Yeah, that's another thing, Ognatius, is why I've never used them. Same reason like with Kislev why I never did like a war sled army. It's just a lot of micro. It's why I don't like Bretonia, you know. I like enjoying, like, I enjoy being able to like actually just watch some of the fight from time to time and not constantly, you know, be micromanaging everything. You know, I just don't enjoy constantly, like, every, you know, even if it's a small fight, constantly having to micro, and, like, sometimes I just like to, you know, enjoy the fight, you know what I mean? Yeah, take the money.
Restrain the captives.
Or the replenishment, sorry, take the replenishment. Oh, because they were in force march, that's right, so we got lucky with that one, they were in force march. Nice.
What do you require?
Good, so we'll get a grand
High Elven Archmage.
from taking that. Do harmonic convergence.
Master of
Good, greater arcane conduit, sorry.
Master
Alright,
of
and
magic.
then
orders.
take it this turn with him being over there.
They cannot withstand high magic.
Bring 4 good up lord. Yeah, I don't enjoy Bretonia at all. I never have.
My steps are guided.
I don't like the well, that's not worth it right now with our public order issue. Yeah, money would be nice. An extra like 100 there is good, but I also need public order very badly. So go with public order.
They are
Alright.
unworthy.
Valiant defeat, eh? Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Of course they're gonna cover the spread. Yeah, you know we beat the Packers last week. We're bound for success at that point. We're guaranteed at least, you know, like 5 more wins. Excuse me. Plus, it's the Eagles, you know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll just be fine. The big issue in Warhammer 2 is the supply lines for everyone else gave people a one lord, one army, one axis mentality. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Justin Jefferson had like 150 yards in the first half. Gave the meth head looking Aaron Rodgers, you know, some anxiety. Like, like, tell you what, I'll give him some credit, I guess. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck. You know, especially after the whole, like, doesn't want to be at Green Bay anymore. It's, you know, garbage speech. Wanted to get out of his contract. No one wanted to pick him up. And now he's just stuck there. And so he's like, fine, I'm going to look like I just did a straight line of cocaine off this methed out hooker that I hired last night. He's like, if I'm going to be here, I'm going to protest while being here kind of thing. Alright. Slow down just while I bring the army in here. Sorry, my nose is starting to run. It always does the changing of the seasons for me. As far as I know, I don't have any like actual like diagnosed allergies, but sometimes I wonder because it gets bad. Like when the temperature really starts drastically changing, which it happens in the Midwest, but it happens up here in Alaska a lot. you know, going from like summer to winter, because it doesn't really, we don't really have like a spring or fall. Like spring or fall lasts like a week, maybe 2 weeks here, and then it's, you know, it's over. You know, it's either summer or it's winter, and it's just done. And so the temperatures drop drastically, and then you're left with, you know, my my nose running like crazy. So I do apologize for my sniffles. God, you guys are moving slow as hell, it feels like. Go away, tower. We're doing like 650 or 550 a pop. Yeah, 550. Alright. You're dead. I will say that I was watching some of the Bears game yesterday. And like the Bears and Packers games, and he does, like, not all of it is his fault. Like, he does have some pretty fresh receivers that are not catching the ball for him at all. So I will give him a little bit of grace. But dude, like, at least look like you care about personal hygiene. Like if you guys ever seen the movie Division 3 Football at its Finest, the coach in there, that's what he reminds me of. I can't think of his name, but he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's like, I'm here, like it or leave it, fire me. You know, he's just like begging to get fired, basically.
I sally forth for the White Tower.
Why would you dive into the cave when you could just fly over it?
Disciple of poet. Oath one forever.
No. Some things I'll just never know that the game is designed to be like. I just, you know, I'll never know.
Loyal.
Here we have a flying entity. They can fly over hills and mountains and giant gaping holes in the earth. But first they want to go down into the gaping hole and potentially cause the game to crash.
Archmage.
Hey Styric, welcome to the stream, man. There is a team called the Bears, the Chicago Bears.
It shall be done.
Duh Bears. Duh Bears. Unfortunately, Lily, I wish I could tell you that they are a good football team. But they have not been a good football team in quite some time.
Teclis.
Duh Bears. Duh Bears.
Battle forward. Surrender.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that, Styric.
Following my
Or, Marcus. You gotta be quicker than that. Alright, hold your horses here. Don't start firing because you want to.
To battle. Teclis.
Bears are absolute butt cheek. Yeah, they're the fungus
will not tarry.
that grow in between people's toes. That is the Bears.
Yes. By Howitt.
They're like the Dallas Cowboys right now, where every year is going to be their year, and then the first game of the year, you know, like the Dallas Cowboys, where they don't even score a touchdown. That's the mentality of a Bears fan. Because they were good like back in the 80s, they think they're just like automatically given, like, oh yeah, we're the Bears. It's like, no, you fucking suck. Dub Bears. Dub Bears are bad.
Awaiting orders.
Unfortunately, Lily, if you were ever to get into the football or the NFL, I would recommend staying away from the Bears. The Bears are the baddest.
Quickly now.
Hussar, forward.
Facts. Had high hopes with the new Bears coach. Need to get field some weapons though. Yeah, like
The
the Bears are bad.
spells.
Hey, maybe they can pick up Scott Frost from Nebraska. He's had a losing season, for the last how many years, and then got fired the second week of the college football season this year. He's prime for some NFL action. Yeah, they were acceptable in the 80s.
Spellcaster supreme.
Okay, here's a perfect depiction of the Bears. Have you guys seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite? If you've seen Napoleon Dynamite, he is like Uncle Rico with him saying, back in 82. That is the Bears. Like every year, they're like, oh, this year's our year, and then it's obviously not. And then they'll talk about how great they used to be back in the 80s. That is, yes, the Bears are Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite.
Moving.
To a T.
Cannon. For our ancestors.
Assor Archmage.
Shoot the clan rats here in the back.
Tremble before me. Teclis.
Could throw football. Yeah, see? See? I'm glad you got that reference, Lily. Yeah. The Bears are Uncle Rico. 100%.
Assor Archmage.
100%.
Ever vigilant.
Yes. Yes. The Bears.
Elfry.
Used to play on the Bears.
Poets decree.
But who knows? They just... Which, don't get me wrong, there are college teams that are the exact same way, like Iowa. I love Iowa. I grew up near there. Love the Hawks, but my God.
We away.
We have faith in our quarterback.
They shall know
He's 20 of 45 on the year with 2 interceptions and 200 yards passing through 2 games against a D1 AA school in Iowa State. We trust him to lead our team the rest of the year.
on. Hear me.
Fucking idiots.
True magic is mine.
Fucking idiots.
Orders received.
He's got a hard life.
My path.
He's got a hard life. He goes to school at a D1 university for free. He has a group of individuals that do his homework for him most of the time. You can't understand the amount of stress he goes under on a week-to-week basis. When all he has to do 90% of the game is hand the ball off. And then he's asked to complete 1 pass in a blue moon. And he can't even do it. Please pray for our dear quarterback. He knows not what he does.
At once.
I'm glad they could beat the shit out of Nevada, and they didn't even do that.
Without fail.
They very mildly handled them. But the game went to 1:40 in the morning.
March.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Assyrian's fire. Master of sorcery.
Where is the fucking... Oh, yeah. He's sniping that Lord. God, I love the Hawks. I always will, but...
It shall be done. We go.
Their excuses
Following orders.
and lack of decision-making is
Spearman.
quite irritating.
The winds flow through me.
Fear my words.
Acknowledged.
Alright, come back over here. bomb that area.
Enough!
How are you not in range?
Moving out!
Understood. Raid is against us.
Alright. Yeah, the spears and swordsman of Hoeth, go for him. Just speaks in a quarter mile. Literally what the bears are like, Lily.
Assault Archmage.
Ahain Kadei!
Nice.
Unlimited power.
Elfrai Harathai!
Good.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Asa! Advance!
Yeah, I don't really know how they're not running away. I think their lord here has a big balance of power because of
I
the
am ready.
magic potential. So that's why I'm getting rid of them. And some of our missile units have taken quite a bit of damage, and we've used all of our ammo on garbage, you know. So,
Eagle Claw!
and get our artillery out of there. Come on, Skaven slaves. Hey, Anon, welcome to the stream, man. Is their general is Uncle Rico?
Charoi Lecky!
It shouldn't be much like. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Get rid of their lord. That'll be a big balance of power issue for them
Teclis!
that I don't think they'll recover from. Like that. Here we go.
Chosen of Hope!
Alright, let's do some of these. We'll get one more of these put in.
Sinner!
Luckily, Kairos isn't nearby, so we'll have a turn to heal. Bears aren't as bad as the Bengals. I legit didn't know they were a team until I moved to Cincinnati. They're getting better though with because Burrow's there with the Bengals, right? Burrow's pretty fucking good. Excuse me. However, like growing up, the Bengals were terrible. Same with the Chargers. Which the Chargers are getting, much better. They just can't seem to catch a fucking break, you know. I mean, they got all the weapons at their disposal, and they just, shit in games always just does not go their way. Bro, thank you, Styric. Yeah, my nose is, getting really stuffy. I'm thinking of the, yeah. Yeah, Burrow's the one on the Bengals. The Bengals, which, I mean, they did lose to Dallas, which is a little depressing, but, you know, give them a few years. Give them a few years. They'll get there. They gave her all of the kills. Whatever. Whatever you reckon.
They will know the teachings of Teclis.
Nice.
High Lawmaster of Hope.
Alright. Yeah, you actually need to go in there so you replenish. And then
High
you
Elven Archmage.
recruit a few more. We're gonna need them.
Consider it done.
Good.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Alright, he's not near us yet.
Teclis.
Bad thing is they will attack me over here, over the end turn though.
To my power.
Shit.
Teclis. High Lawmaster.
Net of Ammontalk would be good. Shit. Cause yeah, they're damn it. That's alright.
The Asher are troubled.
Yeah, that's fine. Good night, Lily. Thank you for stopping by, Lily. Thank you. Have a good night's rest. So yeah, they're going to attack us over the end turn.
Ready.
That's all right. I don't want to invest anything into these settlements until Kairos is officially dealt with. I'm actually surprised he hasn't declared war on us yet. I wish it was, yeah, oh well. Can't do anything about that. We were gonna take, we'll have to fight this manually. Because casualties medium. We can't afford the casualties right now. Now when we got bigger chicken to fry. See what I did there? Some of you guys will get it, you know. Some of you guys will get it. Alright. But yeah, it's just we're damaged. The garrison's obviously very damaged. But it won't be that hard of a fight by any means. I love Well, the joke was that Kairos is often referred to as the Chicken Man because he is a chicken. So yeah, my wife texted me and she goes, "I think you meant fish to fry." But obviously, since we're going up against Kairos soon, it's chicken. It's all right, guys. It's all right. It's only Monday morning. It's all right. I'll let this one slide this time, you know. But you know, get better. I'm just kidding. This is a terrible map. I hate it. I want it to go away. Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna get close to us at all. Oh, dude, the Wendy's chicken sandwiches. Yes, really good shit. Really good shit. I cannot fault you on that one, Sedgwell. You guys are awful. I just don't want this guy to get attacked. Alright, who's over here? Alright, you can come here. And then you guys come over here. And cause some issues. Maybe? There we go. Alright. And then yeah, you can come over here and harass. What are the Elven Towers like? So yeah, tier 3 is probably the best option. But for now, we'll just put a tier 2 tower. Tier 2 tower there. Oh, it's really good. Especially if they do it right and it's crunchy. Oh, Oh yeah. I haven't had Wendy's in forever though. But yeah, Wendy's is good.
Eagle claw.
Alright, good.
Tyrannoch chariots. Archers.
For order.
For Assyrian.
Lakoi.
It will be done.
Good. He's dealt with. How? He got one off just before he died? Are you fucking kidding me?
Spearmen.
Acknowledged.
It's frustrating.
Acknowledged. Make all.
Apparently you can cast things when you're dead. Alright, let's heal Teclis. Alright, let's bring you back.
Understood.
Shoot into them. Alright.
Understood.
Yep. They're doing fine. They're doing fine over here.
Tyrannoch
Bring you back.
serve the king.
Without fail.
And don't fire.
Servant of the tower.
Tyrannoch chariots.
I mean, their regular burgers are really good too. There's nothing wrong with the good old Baconator.
It shall be done.
With that good old fancy sauce. But yeah, I really like their chicken sandwiches. Really, really good. Of all the, like, I mean, if we're just strictly speaking fast food, I mean, Chick-fil-A is obviously up there. But Wendy's, for me, is a close second. Chick-fil-A just beats them because they got the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Spearmen. For the king.
Yeah, the Whopper is dog shit. The Whopper is if you want to give yourself a heart attack. Like, the Whopper is something, like, it's, for me, Burger King is worse than McDonald's. You go to Burger King if you're like mad at yourself for doing something and you want to punish yourself.
A pace.
Like, it's never, I feel like no one goes to Burger King
Tower.
just like, oh man, I can't wait to have this burger, you know, or whatever. Like, it's just done out of sheer punishment to yourself mentally and your body physically of having to eat that thing. Like, and that's not even just the Whopper, but just Burger King in general is absolute, like, I don't even, like, dog shit is a step up from Burger King. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I can make my own Sloppy Joe mess at home. I don't need to pay, you know, $10, $15 for a Burger King meal and then, you know, cry myself in my be crying in the shower because I'm depressed about what I just did to my body. Tell us how you really feel. No. Yeah, didn't you guys know this isn't a Warhammer stream? This is a protest of Burger King. I should rename the stream. Should just rename it the five facts that you need to know before going to Burger King, like a top 5 video. Do a top 5 video of roasting fast food chain restaurants. The funny thing is, those videos, I guarantee you, would blow up in terms of views. Yeah, take the replenishment. Guarantee you. we'd get quite a few views. Cause you'd have people, oh my god. Good, I'm not trading with anyone, so suck it. But like, Burger King actually saved my life. How dare you say such a thing against a good noble company?
Master of
Nice, we almost replenished the full.
consider it done.
High Elven Archmage.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Tastes like salty cardboard. You'll hate yourself for eating it afterwards. That, like, also, like, when are you going to apologize to your toilet? Like, you know, at some point, like, it's got to come out, and then you're going to be begging for mercy at that point. How many Hail Marys do you have to tell yourself in the bathroom while it's coming out of you?
This is absurd. Led by the
Know what I mean?
Wisdom awaits.
Alright.
Yes.
You dead.
Devil calls me.
How does he keep getting frickin' assassins?
Shackle them.
There's just like an infinite supply of assassins for that faction. But you're dead. You're done. Alright. Now, what do we do? Don't know what they're doing. He's fully healed. They don't send an apology letter to your toilet. Literally, Sedjo, top five video right there, man. That could be your new like stream Warhammer, and then your daily uploads are bashing on fast food restaurants. Alright. It's going to revolt there very quickly. Like 130. Yeah, go ahead and build the gold mine. Good. Don't do the trade one. Because he's gonna die. Might as well get some easy money out of him. Another top 5. Fuck Burger King. Actually, yeah, just you don't even need to do a top 5 of like fast food. It's just Burger King. This week on Fuck Burger King's video. Alright, +2 finally. We'll finally get, you know, only in 40 turns. We'll finally get in good standing. In 40 turns. Yeah, just leave it there. But anyway. Alright, so this is what they got right here, is these two armies.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Let's come over here.
Assyrian's decree.
Let her, actually,
Hoeth sends us. True magic guides
take Dawn's Light, put in the... Yep. That's fine. Because, yeah, don't let that get to tier 3 in case they start building walls. And not to be gay. Have a good one, Styric. There we go. That's fine. It was going to happen. I was going to do it next turn, so that's fine. You know what? Actually, now I want a Wendy's sandwich, though. I don't think they're open serving fried chicken sandwiches at 6:46 in the morning. That's something I could protest. Is fast food should be 24 hours.
powers.
You're dead.
The gods have spoken.
Be prepared, Asur.
Like, sir, why are you upset today? I don't know how to say that, but I appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much.
My powers are
Like, sir, what brings you in today? Be like, yeah, I'd like to make a formal complaint. You know, it's you guys. You call like their hotline number or whatever. Like, yeah, sir, how can we help you today? Be like, yeah, I'd like to make a formal complaint that you guys are not serving fried chicken sandwiches at 8 in the morning. Little four, yeah, see? Good. You know, sometimes you wake up and a little 4 for 4 action just sounds, you know, fucking amazing. You don't know that.
noble son of Ulthuan.
Hey, if anything, it's money that they as a company are missing out on, you know. So that's just on them.
We play the great game, not you.
Not getting my business, I'll tell you that. it was like a Russian name, and sorry, I don't speak Russian. But I do appreciate the support, nonetheless. You know, everyone is welcome here. I just heard the ding, and I was like, oh, cool. Well, because I don't have my Streamlabs actually up. I don't know why, but Streamlabs just freaking tanks your computer in terms of, like, CPU usage. Because it'll come through Streamlabs first. And then it'll come, you know, obviously through OBS and then on YouTube. So like I'll see the subscription before you guys will, and then it, you know, because of the delay. So I know it's coming, but since I don't have Streamlabs, like I could know about it earlier, but you know my PC just would have a meltdown, basically.
Mage.
All right.
Now is not that time.
The Chicken Man. Corruption. Yeah, that's not happening. Nope. Nope. Alright.
Corruption is right.
Yeah.
Master of magic.
Hoeth.
Alright, I got an idea.
My
They might not do it,
Pure
but you never know.
magic.
Ooh, they do have
You ruffle feathers.
shit. Because he's got the teleport stance, and him ambushing us would be
Great game, not you.
not good. Not good at all. So come over here and bring
Ready
you.
yourselves.
I really don't want her to get ambushed, but I also kind of need her. Give him the glittering scale. Excuse me. No, give it to you. All right, let's see what they do. I hope they come and attack me, because this is nothing. He's got a lot of magic, but he doesn't have good spells yet. You know, compared to ours. Plus, he'll start shooting us, even though we do outrange them. And assuming he doesn't underway, I don't think he can underway jump us. But if he comes and attacks here, we got Flamestorm and Burning Head, and we'll be able to wreck his missile units compared to ours. We're going to call you Ted. How about that, son? I'm gonna have to go. I've just been editing a video. No problem, Central. Appreciate you being here, man. Hope your video editing goes better for you. But yeah, appreciate you being here, bud. Yeah, don't care about you. He's just gonna commit suicide anyway. Alright.
Magic in purest form.
Teclis. Hide. Back.
Interesting. We would, It's very tempting, just because he is kind of a pain to fight. But he's also, like, not that leveled up. And we do have Net of Amatok, but Teclis also can't. He's not very fast. But these units aren't really a threat. We outrange them. We got a good amount of magic. We'll fight it manually, see how we do. And I did quick. Let's actually just do a regular save. That way, you know, if I just royally fuck it up, I'll just auto it. But yeah, I'd like to see how we can do this one a little better. I appreciate it, Cedril. Thank you, man. But yeah, because we got... I mean, Kairos himself, obviously, we need to deal with the Chaos Knights and then the Exalted Flamer of Siege, just because of their missile attack, obviously. But, again, they're very, very weak against missiles. So we just need to make sure that they can't hit, like, our infantry, and we can still snipe them. Warp fried chicken for dinner tonight? For dinner, more like breakfast, man. Breakfast. Chaos-infused chicken nuggets for breakfast. That's what I'm talking about. Alright.
Teclis.
Awesome. If I could even get him to come at me sooner with the Phoenix, oh, that'd be gold. Yeah, because their 150 range is pretty freaking good. Alright, what's the best terrain, I think? I think it'll actually just be down here on the ground.
Eagle claw. Archers.
Alright, we'll place you up top here. Alright. You're going to... I don't know what they're going to do because they got quite a few Chaos Furies.
Archers. Spearmen.
And we just need to protect the Eagle Claw throwers.
Acknowledged.
So we'll just do that. Just for the Chaos Knights and whatnot. And then we got 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. Alright, so we need 7.
For duty. Loyal. Archers! Understood!
Oh, that didn't work.
It will be done! Without fail! Archers!
Good.
We will obey.
Now we'll spread this one out a little more.
Archers. Without fail.
As you say! Spearmen! For duty!
Orders received.
As you say! Archers!
Alright, good. Good. Alright, you protect them on this flank. You protect them right there. You protect them right here. Sorry, no. Like this.
Without fail! It will be done! For duty!
Kind of make like a circle around our missile units a little bit. Which there are gaps, but you know, we can close the gap on the missile units as they come to.
Understood!
Alright, let's see if I can get Kairos to come at me early. Because then we can net of Ammon talk him. Get him not to move for 20 seconds and just snipe him. So imagine he might use the blue fire of Siege on us. Yep. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'll waste this guy's ammo then. What you gonna do? Plus, we can heal this the Phoenix. Good. Get her butt over there. The thing is too, the Kairos, like the AI will send Kairos into melee. They won't have him just fly around, you know, and do the smart thing. They'll end up throwing him into melee. Plus, as soon as he wastes his ammo here, then they're out of, you know, any, like, we just outrange them by a lot now, and this is a huge damage dealer for them. Their missile attack is the big balance of power, so. Nice. Alright, good. He's got a lot of magic. I mean, he's got essentially infinite wins with his ability. I need something that will actually get through their barrier and do damage to them. Let's rotate up here a little bit, just so we're out of the trees. Alright. Alright, you're worthless. I don't want to waste... I don't need to waste all of their ammo, I don't think. Actually, I need them to like come at me. Come on, push through. You can push through. Nice. Good, hit their own units. Nice. Just keep moving up a little bit. It's kind of funny that they're waiting, since usually the AI will come at you if you have the artillery. I don't know if they consider Kairos just to be better than that. I'm not sure. I just wish some of our lord or a hero had a just a horse or flying mount. Obviously, the Arcane Phoenix would be amazing, but alright, we're in range. Start having fun.
Teclis.
Actually, probably the Fire Mage would be better.
My journey continues.
We need the Chicken Man to come at us.
I summon the winds! Carried by the winds!
I mean, I want their whole army to come at me.
A prudent position.
But yeah, we got to be careful with that because he will wreck us with that.
At once.
Destiny sends me.
Eagle claw. It shall be done. Setting.
Alright, here come their cav.
It will be done. Archers. It is done. Acknowledged.
Assyrian willing!
Teclis.
The most potent spells. Observe my radiance.
Nice.
Awaiting orders. Seeking the foe.
Alright, get you back. Alright.
Teclis. Making
Jesus
my
Christ.
way. For His Majesty. I know the way. Yen Louis.
Shoot that.
Yen Louis.
The
Anan.
enemy is casting spells!
None can comprehend my power.
Good. Go help him out.
Archers.
Mage ready. Behold my power.
Good. Kairos is almost gone. Awesome. Big bounce of power right there. Alright, swing you around.
Now!
Shoot them.
Ancestors!
Fear my.
So we weren't gonna walk away damage free, that's for sure, but I just also didn't want to lose any units. I think we can prevent that.
Spellcaster supreme.
Just go attack him. What am I thinking?
Tremble before me.
Good.
Charoy Lecky.
Asa! Attack!
Unlimited power.
Lawmaster of Poem.
Very nice.
For Oath One.
And we got him.
Teclis.
Good. We didn't lose anybody. That's the biggest thing, is we didn't lose anybody. And we'll be able to heal to full here.
Power Guardian.
For our heroes, single entities anyway. Very nice. And we got rid of the chicken man. I knew we would. We just needed to get him to come at me. Come at me, bro. Good. I think we'll do one more just to make sure. Alright, good. Good. And we got a decisive victory. But yeah, we didn't lose any units. That's the biggest thing. Didn't lose any. And yeah, this is a really good start against Kairos. Because he won't be able to get the Exalted Flamer back. And, you know, after this turn, we should be able to replenish to full. And then we'll also be able to wipe out his Chaos Knights, which are a big auto-resolve power for him. So I'm trying to think of what to do next. Because I believe his other army went out into the sea. No, take the replenishment.
Restrain the captives.
Yeah, okay, good. That's bug, doesn't work. That's not going on you.
Master of the White Tower.
Magic reserves, that does work.
You seek knowledge.
Alright. There's so many things he needs to get. Life Bloom would be nice. Life Leeching would be nice. Wild Heart would be nice. And we only have one mage, one lore master, so that wouldn't help that much. That would be nice. That would. He just needs a lot. Alright. That would be good. Let's get his. Get these. He's got the spells I think he needs for the time being.
High Elven Archmage. Hoef sends us.
Good, and the corruption's down enough where we don't have to be in a camp stance everywhere.
You say so.
Good.
Hand is needed. Shackle them.
Very,
Hoef
very
shows
cool.
As you say. My powers are needed here.
Student of Teclis. I know my destination.
I will give you victory.
That's fine.
I take possession.
Ooh, Wand of Jet.
Wisdom awaits.
Give him the Brass Cleaver. Yeah, that's... Give him the Wand of Jet, though. Yep, that's good. Alright, let's make him a little better in speed and melee. Give him the Wand of Jet.
For the vortex. Full speed, Asya!
Good. Alright, we got some money finally. I think it's a pretty good indent to Kairos here. Alright. We need... Yep, we need that and public order. And there goes our money. Well, no, because the corruption is going down to 0. So the public order will come back. But that would also be nice just to help get it there sooner. We could also put down the control. So that's 20 control we would gain. Do this though, because then next turn we'll still have enough money. We should have enough money from the battles and whatnot to do that one. Plus, hopefully we get lucky here. Nope. Nope. Blech. I was hoping for the upkeep reduction one. I guess that. Give that one to Teclis
Infinite knowledge is
for
yours.
now. It's got more Flock of Doom chances.
Noble son of
Alright, you can come over here. So yeah, they'll end up getting a full stack there probably. But let's just secure this so they don't upgrade this anymore. And let's move on. Oh, good. And they recruited okay. Yeah, they're just making all sorts of lovely decisions today. Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here today and sticking around. The concurrent viewer and average watch duration has been amazing this morning. So yeah, I appreciate everyone being here, and I will be here the next 6 days. So I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you very much. I'm curious too. We had a few. We did. Wow, we gained 5 subs this morning. So we are over 800 subs. We're at 802. So thank you guys. I appreciate the support. No. We are 198 away from our goal. We got 2 weeks to, a little less than 2 weeks to do it. So we're getting there.
The enemy come upon
Nope.
your homeland, mighty sorcerer.
This is only.
A war chest would prove useful should the need arise.
Okay, some of those abilities would be really freaking nice. So yeah, spear wall would be fine. Looking at our army, what's it?
Master of the White Tower.
That bitch.
The winds empty.
I appreciate that. Oh, son of a bitch.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
Yeah, I'm declaring war on the bitch. God damn it. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just re-recruit one. That's not annoying.
Teclis, High Lawmaster. There is no
Got another level up, which is good. Life Bloom is a good one to get. And yeah, let's recruit another Spearman unit.
Master Mage.
What? Good. Chain Lightning. This mage is really freaking good.
The winds were with us.
Yeah, he won't be able to change the ways on us again for a while. I really would like to frickin' trade with somebody. I don't know why. I got fucking trade resources. I got trade resources and nobody wants to trade with me. Unacceptable. Alright, well. Yep, they're gonna die. I mean, 500 gold is 500 gold, and again, they're going to die over the end turn.
Old ones triumph.
Alright, let's move on.
I will serve you.
But, god damn it. She's got hella spell resistance. Bitch, what, you got like 5 units? And I got a shit ton of spells. And I'm on a fucking horse. Bring it on. But yeah, turnout today's been great, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm enjoying the campaign. I hope you guys are. You know, I'm just going into it blind, so you know I've made some mistakes for sure so far, but I think so far it's been a pretty good start to the campaign. Definitely something I want to continue throughout the week here and on the weekend. Potentially, I guess it depends how fast we steamroll. I'm a little worried about now having to go to the Chaos Waste because of Sinch doing that. Because that Nurgle faction was definitely going to build an army there and cause major corruption issues, and I just better to do it when we did instead of letting it grow to become a problem. Alright.
It is predestined.
The good thing is their lord's on foot. And they could have only recruited like blue horrors.
The winds flow through me.
So yeah, it decreases. Don't know where they are.
See my path.
Yeah, they got, what, Chaos Furies? So just run away from them as much as we can. Until our leadership and everything goes back to normal. Good. They don't even know where I'm at. They're like, what? They're not here. Is that all they got? Is the 2 units? Yeah. Okay. I mean, he does beat us in melee. They do have barrier. But I got some tricks up my sleeve. They're like, where'd the bitch go? He's got Searing Doom and Plague of Rust, which I'm a single entity and I don't have much armor to begin with. Man, if we... It's alright. We don't have the bolts, the flaming bolts of burning or whatever it is. That would have been amazing right here. Right.
Behold my hour. Led by Hoa.
Nice. Just keep them away from the general. And now we can fight her.
Old one. I sally forth.
It's not the greatest thing
I summon
to place,
your
obviously.
winds.
But it's doing the trick, and they're disintegrating. Good stuff.
Moving.
Good stuff. Alright. Good. Now just let our magic generate a little more. And we're just going to be able to fireball this guy. Just get him out of the trees. I don't know what he's doing.
Witness true magic.
Nice.
I will go.
Run away. I just need to keep doing it so his barrier doesn't... This is what I'm worried about is
Radiance.
we need to keep his barrier down enough.
It is my destination.
And keep him in melee so it won't recharge.
Total elimination. Following my destiny.
Good. Nice.
Magic's unleashed.
In the face.
Certainly. Archmage
Nice.
never fail.
Get rid of his charging bonus. He's exhausted. I mean, we're tired.
Saurian's vengeance.
Nice.
Saurian sends me.
Every little bit helps, you know.
The White Tower.
It's that's mainly just to keep his barrier from replenishing.
Summon the winds. I will not tarry.
Yep. Balance of power is still moving in our favor. But yeah, just don't let it regenerate and we'll be fine.
Following my destiny.
Come on. Run, horse. It's high elf music.
Behold my
Oh,
hour.
nope, nope, get
I
going.
will go. I serve Old One. I see my path. Asur Archmage. Failure is impossible. Moving.
Nope. Gotta attack him. Good.
The vortex commands.
Don't let that regenerate ever. But yeah, you need to. When I tell you to cast a spell, sweetheart, you need to cast a spell. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Nice. That's right. Suck it. You're gonna die for that too. I don't want you recruiting anything. Actually, just make you super weak. Like the bitch you are. Close victory, my ass. I got ambushed. But I am going to wrap it up though here. I know it's a little earlier than what I usually would do on a Monday. But I got to get some things loaded up into my truck because I have a vehicle appointment to swap our winter tires and whatnot. So I got to load those up and finish getting ready for work. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here this morning. If you haven't already, don't forget to leave a like before I end the stream today. Or, you know, I guess go to the VOD afterwards and leave a like. I would appreciate it. But it was a really good stream. I had a lot of fun with it. Again, I think the campaign's off to a pretty good start. What time are you going to be on tomorrow? Same time. So, I stream before work. So, I stream about 3 hours ago. So, I start at like 4:30 in the morning. Tomorrow will be a little shorter because I have to go into work earlier. So, it'll only be like a 2.5 hour stream. But then Wednesday again, I'll be back doing another longer stream. But yeah, Monday through Friday I stream early like this in the morning. Because by the time I get off work, everybody is either getting ready for bed or already asleep, especially in Europe. Bet. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks now, man. Little baby back bitch. It's alright, guys. I know this goober, so, you know, it's alright. He calls new people on the channel bitches all the time. Alright. Alright. Yay, thank you for the money, though.
Son of Ulthuan, setting the pace.
Ooh.
I will dispatch.
Hey, look at that. Cinch didn't see that one coming.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
Well, I don't know why my campaign movement range is so bad right here. But, alright.
Ready yourselves.
Yep.
They will.
Bop 'em.
Need not fear our lesson.
Report it. Yeah, YouTube. I come to this guy's stream for the first time and he called me a baby back bitch.
Kadaf Unleash.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bring them doom.
By the
Cancelled.
gods. Scython.
Canceling Lemon Pledge right from the get-go.
Do not tarry.
Sure. Not a big fan of that that one. What can I do? What can I do? Alright, public order here is fine. That event will be gone.
Our people are being tainted.
But yeah, just tired of this fucking corruption all the time. But anyway, once we get rid of that, that'll help quite a bit. And then we just need to get rid of, they only got one settlement after that and we'll be good to go. But yeah, I'm going to save it here. I will pop a link to, I'll see who's streaming, but I'm pretty sure Legend is the only one ever streaming this early in the morning during the week. Because everyone else is at work, and yep. But yeah, I appreciate, again, everyone being here. Just gotta mute it here so I don't get in trouble by YouTube. But yeah, here is a link to Legend stream. Again, I appreciate everyone being there. I'm going to go just kind of say thanks for the raid yesterday because we gained quite a few people yesterday from his raid. But yeah, thanks for the support, everyone. Thanks for those who are just popping in here at the very last minute. But I will be back here with part 2 of this campaign tomorrow. It's going really well, and I'd like to keep it going.